Okay, I'm starting the recording. This is Warlords of LOK Part 4. So this should be potentially the big finale. Um, we'll see what you guys have in store, but I had originally intended this to be 3. I feel like we got to a really good spot though last time, so um, I'll just go ahead and recap it, and you guys can fill in anything. Actually, I won't recap it. I'll just tell you where you guys left off. If you want to fill in the blanks of how you got here, great. If not, no worries. But we left it where you had convinced the Imperials, the loyal Sons of Otto, um, I guess the conservative type loyalist Imperials of the planet, which only 16 of them, to come along on this trip. And you've got 16 Imperials riding with you. You also have an egg that you taken from a kimogila's nest that you've been dangling out the back, and a giant kimogila has been following you. It is just the four out of the total, what, 6 people that are here. So you have Liam, who is up in the Grodic freighter, who is going to provide air support with his droid R2G1 as the co-pilot. Yone is taking his time. He did a little bit of a side mission, so he is not quite here yet. But we have 4 of the 6 coming in on this troop transport, and Liam flying support overhead.
Where's the officer who's like ordering all this? Because my plan to like have him like order the attack and then knock him the fuck out.
I was listening to it and I didn't get caught back up. I think the officer is in the troop transport with everybody else and the rest of the troops. Does anybody have a
Okay.
different memory of that?
My original plan was to take him up in the fighter or the ship, but I don't think I have a hand free to knock him out when I'm ready unless I like stun him. So
I mean,
yeah.
we could play it that way. We could say that he went up. I mean, he certainly would not want to be on this. It would make more sense probably because he would want to be there with the troops.
As long as everybody knows, it's like as long as somebody knows to knock him out and like tie him up, I don't care. Like whatever works. So
Okay, so we're gonna say that he was riding along.
okay, yeah, sure. Is he in the where are we putting him? Is he in the ship or is he in the transport?
Up to you guys. What would you have done?
Can it is anybody else there? As long as somebody knows to knock him out, it's fine.
What? Yeah. Does anybody have any memory of it? Or
Uh, I don't think we decided where he was going. But I mean, like as the GM, that might be your call whether he would go on the ship or not. Um, would he lead his men or would he be doing whatever?
Oh, he absolutely would not lead his men. I think he kind of knows that he's sending them to their deaths.
yeah,
Yeah, nah.
yeah, nah. All right, let's roll for it. Nope, he is up in the ship, and he is
All right, cool.
communicating through a comm link to his men that are there in the troop transport.
All right. Uh, does my R2 unit have like a blaster it can stun him with, or am I gonna have to do that?
So your R2 unit does have a couple of things that can be used for attack, as we know all too well with Sparky, who is another astromech that got a taste of blood and liked it. But let me pull up an astromech stat so you can see it. Okay, well, first of all, so an astromech is equipped with a number of different tools. 2 of the things that do damage, it has a small electrical welder that does 1 to 5d damage, depending on what setting it's on. and it has a small circular saw, which does 4d damage. Now, both of those, let's see, both of those are, where is it? Droid tools.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna set up with the R2 droid.
Okay.
Like, we don't even need to go that far into it. So at a certain point in the mission, I'm gonna look behind us in the cockpit and go, R2, what are you doing? And that's R2's cue to roll in and kind of attack and distract the Imperial guy. It doesn't matter with what. Like, he can use his little arc welder and zap him or something. But while he's doing that and distracting the guy, then I'm going to shoot him with a stun bolt.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to need you to roll your droid's attack. Go ahead and roll. Okay, so astromech. Okay, just roll 1d6.
Well, hang on, not yet. We're not doing that yet.
Okay,
I'm just
not
setting
yet.
this up. So
Okay.
that we get to that point in the mission, and I need to like take this guy out. It's like, R2, what are you doing? And that's his like cue to like distract
Wink.
the guy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, got it. Okay, and as you're flying, you're providing air support ahead of the group, right? So maybe it is time for some of this. Or are you letting the group fly in and then providing air support?
Well, what I'm going to let happen is I'm like, so the original plan, so again, so that everybody knows, the original plan was to get the lizard monster to attack the base first, so that the base gets distracted by, oh shit, there's a lizard monster. Then the troopers, the loyalist troops that are with us, are going to follow in behind the lizard monster. So while the progressives are busy distracted by the lizard, the loyalist troops are going to come in and start shooting out the progressives. While that is happening, once that is in play, I was going to swoop down and blow out these two turrets here. And I guess I'd probably shoot out the ATPTs too, because I can probably do that pretty easily from the air. So my goal was to provide some air support against the base. And once all those things are kind of in play, the two Jedi, or the bleeding heart Jedi, was going to go start trying to extract any of the civilians that were kind of like caught in the crossfire.
Okay, so Lizard, Loyalist.
Lizard, Loyalists, air support, rolling in.
And then rest of the group. Okay.
Because after I take out the turrets, I'm going to do what I can to just like strafe the base and kill everybody in the base. Because that's what I'm going to be doing while they're like heading into the mix. And once the R guys get too mixed up in there, it's going to be tougher to do. But
okay, so let's excuse me. Okay, group rolling in the troop transport. How are you going? You do see. Let me just put this in context. So you guys are coming up to the base, and you've got this giant monster following you, and it's running at top speed. You guys are going at top speed. It is chasing its egg. What are you guys gonna do? How are you gonna get the lizard to go in first?
Lizard going first. I don't know if we were going to let the lizard go.
We wanted the lizard to go in first.
Well,
Wait, I thought we were just going to run in and just pray to the gods.
well, you might not be as good at following the plan as Liam hopes, but you could certainly do that. Liam, amateur hour.
it's always a pleasure to work with professionals because I do it so rarely.
I love the idea that he didn't tell any of the other folks about his plan.
No, I like the idea that he
told
told his
like,
plan.
I told you guys like 3 times. You just don't remember.
Like 5 times, and no one is listening.
Oh,
Well, we
steak.
can't stop and like let the Imperials that are riding with us out, because they just might just get eaten by the lizard monster. We just needed to just barrel into this base, and
Yeah.
under the guise that we're in distress, and hopefully, like right before we're about to go into the base, we slow down a little bit, let the monster catch up, and then like slam hightail into the base, so that we definitely look like we're an Imperial transport filled with Imperials. I mean, they may not get along, but we're arriving under distress.
Okay, so what you guys are going to do is you're going to put up the illusion that you're a bunch of Imperials being attacked by this kimogila lizard monster. And are you going to stop where the checkpoint is here with all these? I mean, basically, the only thing at this checkpoint there's 7 stormtroopers and 2 STs that you see, RTs. Are you going to stop and be like, "Hey, help us," or are you just going to go barreling through?
Well, I
How
mean,
close is the thing to us?
Who was piloting? Snake.
I was.
Snake.
Yeah.
How
That's my,
how
yeah.
fast were you going?
I'm pretty sure we were hightailing it the hell out of there at full speed. It wasn't like a slow mosey on pace. So if we're going full speed, if anything,
well, that's
if I saw
the thing though, is that I was
Ooh.
saying, like,
So
no matter
you
how
guys are going high speed. It is also going very high speed. So it is. If you guys decide to stop, it might overtake you and snatch you up.
yes, so we shouldn't stop.
No, you
Like
should
the
keep going.
proximity of this thing to us should excuse the urgency of us blowing through their checkpoint, at least a little
who
bit.
has the most convincing Imperial voice that's still on the ship.
I'm a little busy right now.
I mean, I should just be in the front waving my hat going, move, move, get out.
Koda, you're human.
Yeah, this egg's not gonna hold itself. Here, well, I can't hand it to you. You're on top. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Are you in my head?
Koda, roll 1d6.
That's
What does
2.
he hear?
Nothing.
You-
I was
you
just
hear
like,
nothing.
no. I was just like, you have your special force power, and I was just like, what happens if you can't really control it because you're just a Jedi? This would be a very weird thing to get readings from.
Well, here, you could just hand it to me. Belize like reaches her like suit arm down
Giant
to
arm.
grab the egg.
Giant.
I mean,
Cradle this egg.
Coda
It
is
knows we have
not
the egg.
emasculating at all.
I can. No, I can. Give me the calm thing. I can talk. Just put it next to my face. It's okay. I don't think that it's a good idea to try and hand this off to you outside the moving vehicle. And all right, we got to do this fast because we're getting close, right? Right?
Sound human.
Sound as human as you can.
You got it.
All right. You've got the.
We're getting close.
You can calm the base. You're within range. What are you going to say?
We got a monster hot on our tail. We cannot stop at this checkpoint unless you want everybody to die real fast. We are coming in hot. Train the guns on that thing because it's about to get real messy if we don't take this thing out.
Okay, I want you to roll.
Over.
I want you to roll your perception. Because your persuasion and con are both the same. 40 plus 1, right?
I believe so. Yeah, this is why Katira does things like this usually. That's a 7,
Why is it not 13?
which is good. It's like a... Oh, I only saw 2 dice on my screen. There we go. Now I see them all. That's right.
Okay, you get this thing coming back saying, unknown troop trans. Hold on. Unknown troop transport. No, that's also wrong. Unknown troop transport. You are not cleared for. You are not cleared for approach. Please break off and go to the northern canyon, or you will be shot at.
What about the thing behind us? You gonna shoot at that too?
I repeat, do not bring that monster in here. Go to the north.
Wait, we can go in if we go that way? That's okay?
I repeat, go to the north.
Okay, you're breaking up a little here. You want us to go in and then head north, right? That's what I'm getting here, right?
Okay, so
Hey guys, go in and then head north.
Snake.
You got it, boss.
Yeah, you're piloting. Okay, so it sounds like you guys are just going to continue to move forward. Snake,
Yes.
I'm going to need you to roll a piloting here. How do you want to do this? You're just flooring through. Do you want to try to hit anything on your way in? Do you want to go max speed without any risk of that? How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna try not to hit anything, only because it gives more convincing that we're not trying to kill them. The monster's gonna kill them, so we're just here to get the hell through here and drag the monster along with us. So
Perfect.
let's see. What is Snake's? Let's see here. Piloting. I think it's just. Is it mechanical? No, it's
So
space transport.
It's repulsor lift if you have it.
I don't have repulsor lift. I have starship, shields, lasers, gunnery,
So
X-wing.
go ahead and roll your base mechanical, and normally you get to add the maneuverability of whatever you're piloting to it. But according to online sources, the maneuverability is 0D.
Oh,
All right, folks.
This is
We're in for it.
this is like your Futurama. She handles like a bistro.
Oh, a whole lot of 9.
Built like a steakhouse, but she handles like a bistro.
That's exactly
That's
it.
the one. We're in uncharted areas. It's not uncharted. You lost the chart. Oh, Kiff.
Okay. So here you go. So you guys, with a 9, you guys breeze right past. One of these stormtroopers completely ignore you. They start shooting and running away from this giant creature coming in. The RTSTs, let's see. They both ignore you as well and start shooting at the creature. Now, let me... Okay, these two both jump out of the way of this.
A wise choice.
And now as you're going here, roll for me one more time, because where are you going? You're about to hit all number of things,
Stop.
unless you stop.
A whole lot of 9. Again.
9 again. So what were you trying to do?
I was gonna say,
Go in,
is this
head north.
area? Yeah, we have to head north, so I'd probably go straight and let's see, where's the arrow? Where's the tool here of fire? The breath. So we go through here, right? Cut through that centerpiece, right? That seems like it would be. Is
is that enough space?
that enough space? I can't tell.
I thought you were gonna go that way. You're saying you want to try and go this way. I mean, we can try it. Who knows what's gonna happen?
I mean,
If you go that
with a
direction,
9. Okay.
I thought we were going that way. You go whatever way you want, man. You're the driver.
we could go up there. Is this too tight of a turn though? I can't tell. This is not. Is this not to scale?
I
It's
mean,
not to scale.
we just got to stop at some point, is all, you know. And we all just
Yeah.
pile out and let these stormtroopers go nuts on each other.
All right. So
Yeah. So,
which way you say you're going this way?
yeah, through here and up north.
Nope.
It's kind of cutting through.
So that's not what
Nope.
happens. Not with the 23 versus your 9. You start going through this way. It's way too skinny. This thing breaks off, flying away.
Oh, no.
And then you get here and you start going up the hill and you flip. So I need everyone to go ahead and so Baileese is on top. So she can kind of jump off. It's do a power suit operation.
Okay.
Everyone else is inside, including 16 stormtroopers. So go ahead.
I forgot about the stormtroopers.
Wow.
Oh no.
That's nice with that armor. I need everyone to roll your... it's not really a dodge. Go ahead and roll your...
Acrobatics.
If you have acrobatics, this would be the time to roll it. Otherwise, roll your dex.
Oh dang. And that's how Snake died.
Ragissk.
Ragissk Ryke.
All right. So you have to get above a 7. Nice. You know, this crashing might have just, like, literally got rid of most of the stormtroopers for you. Because they have a dex negative, so a lot of them are rolling pretty bad.
Oh,
wanted
Oh, no.
the
oh
stormtroopers
no!
to,
The
like,
whole plan falls apart because of bad piloting.
Well,
Isn't that the name of this game?
You're not wrong.
you know, with a 7, most beat, but some didn't. So I went through and I rolled 16. I rolled 3d6 16 times. And to be fair, it looks like some people just kind of got banged up. This was not enough to kill anyone. But it was enough to get a couple of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 have taken some damage. The other 11 are okay. And everyone inside, not Jawa Jimmy, Snake, Baileese, you're totally fine. You still have the egg as well, which you realize after landing perfectly. Wait a second, you still have the egg.
Yep.
Wherever. Okay. So you
good.
guys
I did remember.
crash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are the 11 that are okay. So up above this scene, Rulf is sitting in the Grodic freighter and says, "Yeah, no, it looks like they've been able to penetrate the beast."
yes, but not to plan. God, it's so hard to get good help, you know?
Oh yeah, no, I know.
All right, hold on here. Hold on to something. Here we go.
Okay. So
No
now,
plan survives contact with the enemy.
yeah. So Liam, you know that they ran in, and this giant thing approaches. Let's see what happens.
All right, so I want to start making my first attack run on these 2 turrets. Ideally, I'm going to take out both of them in one go, but I'll start with the first one here.
Cool. So how it's going to work? You're going to So you have on the Grodic Freighter, you have a double laser cannon with a fire control of 1d plus 2. It does 4d starship scale damage. So if in one turn you want to shoot both of those, it counts as 2 actions, right? So your starship gunnery skill minus 1d, but then plus 1d6 plus 2. And then you'd roll that twice to see if you hit.
Hang on, let me punch in my starship skill. Wait, hold, slow down.
I know.
All right, first second, we're gonna find my character
Hey,
sheet.
slow
we go.
down there, egghead. That's too much math.
Goddamn math rocks. Okay. All right, so it's my what skill? It's starship gunnery.
Yeah. So starship gunnery.
All right, so that's 4d6.
Yep.
So
Since it's 2 actions, it would go down to 3d6. But the fire control on it is 1d plus 2. So then it becomes 4d6 plus 2, and you would roll that twice, and then if you hit, you'd roll your damage.
So it's 4d6 literally plus numeral 2, not 2 extra dice, right?
Yeah, plus 2.
All right, slash roll 4d6 plus 2. Here we go. Oh, 2 crits. Nice. 2 sixes.
Nice. Okay, and which
I
one
got
were
a
you
24.
and which one were you trying to hit first?
That one first. The forward one first.
Okay, now go ahead and roll again for the second one. And the only thing I want to clarify is how far away are you? Are you swooping down and doing this, or are you going to try to do it further away? Really,
I'm swooping.
It's,
I'm swooping in. I don't think they've got a lot in hand. Like, blasters are not going to do a lot of damage to the freighter. The turrets that I'm shooting at are the only real concern here. But I think like with the element of surprise, they're going to be they're not going to have time to react to me at least making one attack run.
Got it. So I would say you're at least 1.2 kilometers away.
Sure.
That's the range.
Yeah.
Sure, if you want to do European. Okay. Let me go ahead. So both of those attacks hit. So I need you to roll 4d6 twice.
First.
Mm-hmm.
Second.
Cool. And these are actually different scales. So go ahead and roll 2d. Let me double check. The difference between Walker and Starship scale, is that 4d6, David?
I believe so. Yeah. Sounds. I don't think it to go 8 because it's
No.
Speeder Walker Starship, right?
Cool. So actually roll 4d6 again twice.
So first one is 12 and 11. Second one is 18 and 11.
Nice. Nope. Both of those are knocked out.
All right, cool.
Completely destroyed. Literally, I mean, you're not even that close, but you're able to fire 2 shots, completely explode both of those. I'm going to roll 1 extra dice to see if there's any additional higher the better for. Not really. You blow these 2 things up. It blows off part of the roof, but doesn't actually do any other damage. But both of those guns are out, and the guns were firing at this kimogila.
Yep. So now they have a bigger problem. All right, so I'm going to get set up for my next attack run, which is going to be on the ATPTs. And I figure, you let me know when it's time to do that.
Cool.
I guess if I'm kind of moving east, kind of heading towards the base, I might swing around so I can do a south to north run to try and shoot out the ATPTs.
Yeah, and I will say it is a little bit harder because of the way that scales work in this. If they pay attention to you or notice you're there and try to dodge out of the way, they get a big modifier because the idea is that larger weapons are slower than the things that are like in a smaller scale and they can move out of the way.
Sure, but ATRTs are not like particularly nimble, so sure, yeah.
But if you do hit, you then do additional damage. That's why I had you roll as an additional 4d6s. So it's the way that they do scale in this system, where it's like walker scale versus starship scale.
I got the scale when if it comes up again for which one.
Cool, and I was right. It's 40.
Walker's 40, Starfighter's 60.
Oh, so it was only 2d difference. Well, you still would have got him. Okay, well that's good enough. Great, only 2d. Okay, back to you guys. This kimogila sort of runs through these. Let's see. Okay, apparently the kimogila is very interested in eating these stormtroopers and not very interested at all in the walkers up here that are shooting at it. And as it's running, it kind of just scoops up and is going to try to eat all three of these. Let me do a couple of rolls, but I'm going to hide those. Ooh, okay. It only gets one of the three, but sort of tosses it back like it's having some sort of snack. The others sort of, two of them get out of the way, one doesn't, flips it up and just eats it whole. Eat it. Someone put the breath on it. It's got the Godzilla frost breath here. That's great. I love these effects.
Charging up.
Oh, that one actually looks like a stun blaster, right?
Oh yeah, so it's glow frost. Yeah. Pew! Pew! Oh no, he's more advanced than we thought.
He gets in the back. Okay, so it's still running in, grabs one of these, and then keeps moving. Now, let's roll. I'm going to roll a couple of dodges here to see if it gets out of get out of the way of it as it walks through.
Remember, giant lizard monster, stormtroopers are crunchy on the inside, chewy on the inside.
Tasty. You are.
They've got that hard candy shell.
Ooh.
Melts in your mouth, not in your hands.
You know, not too bad from these stormtroopers. One of them, the one that dodged earlier, got smushed. Well, I guess actually it should have been another -1, so that would have been 8, and that would have been 15. Okay, it takes out another one as it rushes by. Could someone give me that Wilhelm scream as it gets stepped on by a giant lizard?
Oh,
I think it's like,
Perfect.
there you go. That was it.
All right, and now it's trying to get through, but it is so big that it is slowing down as it sort of tries to get through this passage. Okay, group here. These stormtroopers start unloading. They go this way and just start firing like crazy on the other confused Imperial troops. And these are going to make their way around this way. Let's see. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me get some rolls here on the table. Okay. 14, 11, 17, 12, 9, 15. Versus... Okay, so... Hit. Hit and does. Ooh, okay. All right. Okay. This guy right here, he gets shot and is now wounded, meaning can do nothing else. Which give him 1. This guy is also hit, and he is stunned. Geez, sorry guys, this is like the biggest map, but it was hard to contain all this action. And this guy is decimated. What is it? Incapacitated, knocked out. Okay, that was their surprise round. So they went through, shot, got 3 of them. At least those 3 are sort of knocked out. These other groups are trying to get around. What do you guys want to do? And Baileese, you're still holding the egg.
Yes. Well, Baileese is slow, so she's got to keep moving. What's her movement is 5. So how far does that get me? Is that just 5 squares?
That is 5 squares. Real slow
Right.
compared to this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. There.
You forgot your egg. There you go.
Don't forget my egg. All right, Bailey's is going to target. Where's my ping tool? Ping? E? Well, I'll use my visual effects. There, she's going to fire her suit blaster at that stormtrooper.
Oh, nice.
So she's -3 D to dex skills, but her onboard targeting gives her +1 D to targeting at medium and long ranges. So that gives it her total roll of 6D. So here we go. 17.
Ooh, you hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
All right. That is.
Is that an energy-based weapon?
Yes.
Okay.
70.
Ooh. All right. You did 10 damage. Which gets you incapacitated or unconscious. So incapacitated falls prone for 10d6 minutes. So boom, this person is out of the fight. Boom.
As she's running, and then she like pulls the fire button before she even starts aiming, and you get like it trails the bullets as it like goes across the ground and targets him with it.
Nice. Snake, Ragissk, Koda. I haven't rolled like for initiative. I feel like we can just sort of play it out because I don't know quite what you guys want to do.
Bailey's, I need the egg back. And you seem like you're otherwise
Well, come up here
interested.
and catch it.
Oh gosh.
I'm not fast enough to go backwards.
And literally, you have a whole building between the two of you. And one of these, whose light circle and whose fire is this? No? How do you get rid of
Oh,
these?
I don't see anything.
Oh, well.
Oh, maybe they're lingering for some reason.
Yeah, I see one here and I see one here. Are those anyone's?
So-
All right, I'm going to refresh.
So can I get through kind of the kitty corner of those buildings there? It looks like there's a little like alleyway almost where I might be able to get through.
Yeah, you can move 10, so you can get through there for sure.
And this stormtrooper, he's the one that just got knocked. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
So yeah, maybe I'll get the egg, and then I'm gonna just kind of prepare myself. I don't think that this is the time to concentrate, but prepare myself to.
All right, lateral pass, Koda.
Oh gosh. I really don't want to be covered in this if it breaks. Yeah, just prepare myself for a mad dash.
Delicious omelet.
If necessary. Yep. I wonder,
go for
like,
the
does this
touchdown.
is this monster gonna recognize me? Ragissk, you could have said giant lizard, like humongous lizard. All you said was it likes to hunt. It lives it's a predator. Like, goodness gracious. That thing is huge. And yeah, just kind of preparing. He's going to be I don't know if I can I can't preemptively take the dodge action. It's not like a D&D or anything. So yeah, I'm going to be prepping to make a dash kind of towards those mines. But ideally use these stormtroopers as much cover as possible, as much fire suppression as possible.
Perfect. Snake, Ragissk. Snake, this has got to be a little humbling. You're an ace pilot.
I'm an ace pilot for piloting X-Wings, not for transport units.
It's beneath you.
His ego is still crushed. His ego is still crushed. I feel like, if anything, he'd be hobbling out of the ship, both delirious from... Oh, wait, that's the wrong button. Both delirious from what's going on, stumbling about, trying to get his bearings straight. Because that was in the ship piloting. I think everyone else was either outside or... Who? Wait, Rajiv, was he outside too? Or was he inside?
Where was Ragissk?
He was busy.
Oh my god.
Well... Sorry. A little dizzy. Did I just flip the ship? Shit. Troopers! Are you alright? I'm gonna call to the troopers, I guess, nearby here in this area. And mosey over.
Okay, they seem to not pay attention to you or care about you.
Great! Great! You sound great! I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I'm gonna mosey up and meet up with, let's see, how far can I even go? If I was over here, I can go how many squares?
You can go
1,
10.
2, 3. I'm gonna meet with Koda and go towards the egg and try to get north of here while we still have troopers here and get some protection by this wall here, so I have at least some guard from this person here. So yeah. Like, Koda, how's the egg? You all right?
Yeah, no. I'm feeling a little. No, I think I'm actually kind of at peace with what I'm about to do. No, this is good. This is good.
What is it that you're about to do, Koda?
I told you in the cave, Snake. This is the way. I don't think that's the right phrase, though. That feels kind of like I stole it from someone else.
Pretty sure it's cultural appropriation.
Ah, dang it. And we all know how much I hate that.
Oh no, it's Darth cultural appropriation.
It's time to get ready. It's a coming. I guess I'll have my turn here.
Great. What about Ragissk? Just see you flying out of this troop transport. You see in the distance this ginormous kimogila, larger than your wildest imagination, squeezing its way closer and closer through this canyon valley. What would the tracker extraordinaire do? And then you're muted if you're talking.
Thank you.
I love when that's what it is. So it's like, I got it. All my
No,
quotes.
actually, for like the last 5 minutes, I've been trying to reconnect. Um, uh, I okay, so I'd like to climb up the cliff and see if I can, if it's not paying attention, like it's trying to push its way inside, right?
Yeah, it is.
I'd like to climb up. How tall is the where the AT something something is hanging out, looking on top of it, like
ATRT?
I would say it's
ATRT?
yeah. I would say
I'd like
that's
to.
a pretty tough climb, depending on your approach. Like it wouldn't
Uh,
be that hard, maybe from over here. Like you could get your way up there pretty easily, but if you're gonna climb over here, I mean, I would say this is probably from here to here. What is a square rise? It's like 10 feet.
10 feet? Oh, that's nothing. I mean,
Well,
is
no,
it?
no,
And how
no.
tall is?
Just for this, just to this little one, and then you got to go up
Oh, gotcha.
this. I don't. You could not do that in one turn, and also you'd be going right by the mouth. Um, I mean, over here also would be a pretty tough climb. Be easier over here in the upper left hand corner. Over here would be the easiest, which is probably how they get up.
All right, I'm making a dashboard over there.
Over here.
Yeah,
All
that
right,
sounds
we
great.
house ruled it that if you do no other actions, you can move twice as far if you want. So you can move.
Twice as far. Let's go.
You can go 20 if you want and do nothing else.
Go going 20, and as I'm running, I'm holding my hat.
All right, go ahead and move 20 squares.
I'm gonna stop halfway, just like be totally immersed by its beauty of this gigantic beast, and then I'm gonna run it again.
Look at the Sheila.
All right.
Do you, I'm just imagining now the trapper from Rescuers Down Under. Joanna! I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. It's been, probably haven't seen it since I was 10 years old, but I still remember. All right.
No, but I did watch Crocodile Dundee last weekend, so I got that.
You
Just
call
studying
that
up.
a kimogila?
They call that a crash. Oh wait, it's getting closer. No way.
I'm just trying to force some perspective here. Okay.
Push perspective.
It's coming in. Let's see if it does anything.
Oh, jeez.
And okay, big round. Okay, it's squeezing through, and it's definitely slowed it down. Oh my god. Okay. Well, let's see. That is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes and it crushes 2 of these guys as it squeezes through. The other 2 get out of the way. With its tail and legs as it gets in. It's sort of crawling in here, and let's see, does Baron... this guy gets out of the way, moves over here. This guy gets out of the way, moves over here. These 2 ATRTs are shooting at it. They both hit. They seem to do no damage. The next turn, it will be free through the canyon and be able to go hog wild in this valley.
Oh boy.
Let's send it up to Liam in the skies. Liam.
Well, since the ATPTs aren't doing any good against the lizard, I would definitely want to take them out because they're dangerous to our guys. So, yeah, I'm gonna do a strafing run and try and hit 3 of these guys, I guess.
Great. So same routine as last time. You're doing 2 actions to hit both of them on the same turn. So then your gun rate goes down to 3d6. Is there any other bonuses to that? I think just is it 3d6? And then you add
4 plus,
and then you add
or the
1d plus 2 to each of those.
yeah. So 4d6 plus 2. 15 and 17.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's see if they're paying attention. Okay.
I'm guessing they've got some penalties to there. Notice the starship picking you off from far away due to the giant fucking lizard that's in your face.
Yeah. No, I'm rolling to see if they're paying attention here. So, no, I mean they're obviously very to be able to notice, hey, something blew up over there, versus a giant lizard right in front of them. They're just like, both of them are sort of here. They're sort of maneuvering a little bit, sort of walking and trying to shoot, so they kind of have the best spot to shoot at the lizard, and they're sort of moving around. Neither of them are paying attention to you, so they're not dodging out of the way. So go ahead and roll your damage plus 2d6. Sorry, so the damage is 40, so roll 66.
Yeah. How many times do I roll that?
Roll twice. And then... Okay, they don't have great... Okay, so the first one got hit with 8 damage, which
Wounded.
the vehicle is wounded. No. So it is 8 damage, means that it's heavily damaged, and controls are ionized. The second one is hit for 14, and that means severely damaged. So heavily damaged, go ahead and roll 2d6. Okay, so for the first one, the vehicle can no longer evade and loses 1d from its maneuverability. and the severely damaged with the 6. All weapons are exploded on it, and the pilot flies out. So one is completely taken off the board here. Whichever one you shot second.
If I'm going from south to north, then this guy is the guy I shot second. The hang on, sorry, it's not. There we go. This guy.
All right. Okay, so that is no longer I mean, I assume if it falls over, its weapons don't work. Guy's hurt. We're donezo on that one. This one can still shoot. But can't really move, which is unfortunate. So both of them, I mean, I would say that's a success. Both of them are pretty messed up. I mean, I guess I'll just say this one sort of falls over. I mean, it's kind of hard for it to stay upright after that. So this one could be operable, but can't move very fast. And its guns still work, but it's fallen over. This one is weapons don't work, fallen over, pilot's hurt. And did you want to do anything else?
I mean, if I've got another action, I want to take out this ATPT up here, up at the top, because that's going to be a problem in a minute.
Well, typically you have to decide all your actions before you roll.
This would be more like a free action. Is there like, did you want to tell your droid to do something? Like you had said you wanted to set your droid up for the attack?
Not quite yet. I'm keeping this guy around in case we need to give dispatch orders to his men, but not quite yet. So soon, but
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're going to stay in the air. You're not like you're going to try to do one more pass, shoot this ATRT, and then maybe stay in the air or maybe land after that.
It's just going to kind of depend on the situation. Like I'm feeling like the starship is the only thing that might actually do damage to this monster if we need to try and kill it. So, I don't know. It's going to depend on how the battle's going.
Got it. Okay.
We'll adjust plan as it plays out.
Got it. Okay. With these troopers hurt and the other troopers firing at them, and this giant monster coming through, they break rank and start running. Let me move this out of the way. 1, 2, 3. Whoops.
It suddenly became tall.
Why did you grant my wish now? And I guess if they're just running full speed. You hear Sonio, go to the mines! The door's locked!
Door's stuck!
This guy is just, he's hiding. And as they're running away, I'm going to say these guys are just chasing them. They start shooting these guys just indiscriminately. So as they're just running by, I'm just going to say they're just putting them out of their misery. They're down, they can't dodge. And they're just hustling after them. They believe that you guys have control over the monster, and they're not as worried. And they're doing a jog, and they're doing some shooting. Let's see if either of them shoot the two that are retreating. That's a yes. Oh, and doubly yes. Versus... Okay. This guy is stunned. And the second guy, 3d6, 46, 3d6. Oh, Baron.
Oh no, not Baron fell. Did Baron
No,
fall?
Baron fell. Yeah. Okay, hit by 7. Okay, that's the... If it was 8, it would have been worse, but also stunned. Both of them get knocked down, and these troopers will probably run by as they're stunned and shoot them. But they're run that way. These guys also... Ugh. These guys are also following... and are headed up this way. So, as it looks now, it looks like you guys are taking the base. These troopers are like, we did it. These aliens, which we'll turn on and kill later, have helped us bring in this other alien that is allowing us to come in and cleanse LOK of these progressives. And they're just shooting all of these progressives without thought or care. And now, Baileese, you're seeing this. What do you do? And this thing's gonna be in next turn, so.
Yep. Baileese needs to. So, can I know if I don't do anything, I can double my speed, but can I make a powersuit operation roll to push my speed faster than that?
Maybe like overclock.
Yes, like overclock.
But
So
I don't think it'd give you too much more, but maybe.
Okay, so if I do nothing, I can get 10, but if I gamble, I can get more than 10?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, and I'm going to roll a difficulty. Let's see. Let me think about this. Star Wars. Okay, let's see. So I would say it is probably very difficult to get it to run faster. But fortunately for you, very difficult is 21 to 30. So I will say that you're just able to overclock it. And I will say it gives you a temporary speed boost, but at the cost of... Let's take a look here. I will say that it will come at the cost of something else, and I'll make you roll for it.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll say that will give you an extra 1d6 movement you'll have to roll for.
Okay, so
1d8.
10 plus 1d8 or 5 plus 1d8?
10 plus 1d8.
Okay. Oh no. So 11. That gets me... Here.
Okay, and I need you to roll a 1d8 now. Okay, 7. So if only that was flipped.
Mm.
Okay, one of the things that so with the 7, you your perception bonus for plus 2d to perception and search rolls is on the fritz.
Okay.
I
and
just
her frantic, in her franticness to increase the speed, she flipped it off, and now in her panic doesn't know how to turn it back on again.
All right, we got Koda, we got Snake. What are you guys doing? Just two guys holding the egg.
So, so we were here before, and we
When you were
were
here
in
before?
that when we were in that kind of main building there. Did that seem like it was the control center, or was it just like that's the kind of administrative office?
This
You know what I mean? Like
or this?
we were in this big building here, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Liam
Where the
was
table was?
Liam was
When we
allowed
when we
into that.
when we talked to that Kabazi or
Yeah,
Kabazian or whatever,
yeah.
and the special director came in, did it seem like it was a control, like the main hub, or was it like just this is the offices and the main operations held elsewhere?
I mean, it looks like there were offices. It didn't look like. I mean, it looked like there were offices. Looks like they were like places to do paperwork. It didn't look like this was the big thrust of everything they're doing there. There weren't like, I don't know, other.
I guess so. What here's what Coda's thinking. These stormtroopers just yelled out, "It's like it's locked," but none of them peeled off there. So I guess that he's going to assume that there's no that they're going to gain access somehow from outside, and that building's probably not where they gained access from. Is that jive? That makes sense.
Yeah, I would say that big building that you went into looked more administrative than anything else.
Okay. Then well, just sprinting along after behind all those stormtroopers and everybody else, just trying to kind of keep up as this main thrust of action continues. Using these guys as a fire screen seems like it's working out. So Coda's just going to follow along. I can't really concentrate while I'm running along. Sorry, where's my so and Coda's kind of I don't know that he think I see this. They seem to have this in hand, so he doesn't want to just kind of add any mess to it. It'd be hard to wield his bow while running it
I
with
would
the egg as
say
well.
impossible to hold an egg and a bow.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
he can set it down for a second, but yeah,
yeah,
not
I
and
mean,
run. He
you could
can't do it all
just
at once.
drop the egg if you wanted, or you could also I don't know if you have the egg under your arm in one hand, or you've got it stuffed under your
Yeah, but
shirt like you're
yeah,
pregnant.
Yeah, I kind of
he's
feel
not
like
quite Legolas.
the Gila has served its purpose. It got us in the door. I don't think we need to antagonize it any further.
You can drop the egg. Kid, you did a good job. Drop the egg.
Drop the egg. Or
No.
whatever. Hold on, I have to
job.
go to the bathroom. Give me a second. I'll let you figure this one out. But you can move 20 if you're running and not doing anything else, or
Yep.
do whatever you want. Give me 1 second.
All right. Well, I already know what Coda's going to do. He's just going to keep running with. He's not going to drop the egg. I'm telling you right now.
And that's how all of our characters died.
I mean, I hope not. But if this is Coda's arc and it's only 3 missions, then
Not a bad arc.
he he served his purpose as a Jedi, and we understand why Katira is the way she is. She wants to survive.
Koda's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
He's just well, it's the difference between like being able to discard an ideal for your own selfish, you know, continuation of existence, if like what's the right,
Yeah, yeah.
there's a word for that, but versus like, no, this ideal is bigger than me, right? So for Koda,
He wants
there's
to be a martyr for Jediism. For the Force.
well, he's he's more he's more naturalistic, I guess, as a Jedi than he is deep like in the Force. Um, and so for him, it's like the Force is about nature and restoring balance to nature and maintaining that balance within a planet, right? And these stormtroopers, like there's a place and a time for industrialism, but it should exist as much in harmony as possible, is kind of the way that Coda looks at it. And the way that these stormtroopers, there's a difference between strip mining and, uh, maintain, like, what's the right word there? Sustainable mining. I don't know. That's not quite the right thing, but there's a difference between strip mining and mining to, like a real acknowledging like this is a part of the land, right? And for him, he's like, these guys are strip mining and they're exploiting the people that live here, and they're possibly exploiting the Corvians who live here. So for him, it's like these guys are a aberration that should be erased from the planet if possible. And that's where he's at. Oh, good. Palin's here. Fantastic. Oh, and you know what? This actually works out perfectly, Palin. I forgot. Like, I was like, man, who's missing from us right now?
Yeah, we needed someone. He was the
Jordan
voice.
mentioned you, but it's actually perfect that you're a little late because Yone stuck behind and did some stuff over there. So you could be showing up on the speeder to this mess. Like, I feel like we can't even give you a recap of what's happened so far.
Yeah, no, that was the intention.
That's fantastic.
I didn't have a work happy hour that I was at for really late. I intended to be late.
I'm delving into my character here.
It's called real life.
Wait, I'm looking at the map. There is a giant kimogila.
Yeah, may have. We may have crashed the Snake may have crashed the transport vehicle full of all the stormtroopers.
Oh no!
He's a good pilot. He's not a good transport pilot.
Craziest part is things are going relatively according to plan.
We hear this in the comms above us. Oh, that worked out pretty well.
Relatively feels like the operative word there. Yeah, let me.
Would it be Star Wars? There's everything perfect.
Here. There look like a lot of stormtroopers. It looks like the mech suit is in combat.
It's more like these were the troops that came with us. These ones that are here. We've been attacking the ones who were in the base, who are now dead over various spots over here. And I think there's one that escaped down here somewhere. Yeah, there's one down here and one over here. And then these four brilliance people couldn't get the gate open. And because I didn't have the key or whatever.
I left the key in my other uniform.
Oh no! It's like, just blast it. Like, you have blasters. Just blast the thing open.
You idiot! We all have blasters. I will say it looks like for you, the Imperial base is you start flying over in your speeder bike. There's the valley and the cliffs that used to serve as the entrance. And almost as high as those giant cliffs is a ginormous lizard monster that is squeezing its way through the narrow pass. So basically, you kind of just see this giant tail flying as it's sort of wagging its way through. It's this big old lizard tail, lizard butt trying to squeeze on through. There's smoke, and that's pretty much about all you can see. There's literally one trooper over here who is sort of like sitting down in disbelief of what's happening.
He's in shock.
Yep. But we left it at Koda. So Koda, you said you're not gonna drop the egg and you're gonna run double.
Yeah. So, would it? No. It'd be very difficult to try and do what Koda's thinking. So he's gonna try and use post-cognition on this egg as he's running to see something about this beast, if he can learn anything, but it's gonna fail. So he's just gonna try it while he's running, because he can't overtake the stormtroopers and run in front of them. They're just gonna shoot him.
Probably, but you have a better chance than the aliens. Yeah, you're holding the giant egg.
Actually, you know what? No. He's gonna run by and he's gonna say, "I can get us in," and he's gonna continue running along with those stormtroopers and try and catch up to everybody.
All right, roll a persuasion. Unless you really can. I guess you're still trying to persuade them.
Yeah, it's still persuasion. Yeah, there it is.
Wait, I don't see Koda on the map.
Ooh. Hey, and a 6 on your special. Because all you see is the giant egg. Look at that.
Oh, he's the egg. Got it. Okay.
He literally looks like one of those egg people from those commercials in the 90s.
But he's still well behind them. Even at double speed, he's still well behind them.
And Snake, what do you do when Koda says, "I can get you in," and sprints away?
Damn it! Get the hell out of here. Still upset.
Which one is Snake, and is it the one with the hat or without the hat?
No.
Without the hat. There's only one person with a hat who looks amazing. And that can only be Ragissk Ryke.
Nice, okay.
Should you get a hat too, though?
No, we did. Remember, we did do that, but I don't have it as a character. At least
a scarf.
They have a scarf, an amazing scarf. We have that. Snakes are on double speed to catch up with everyone and not get ahead of them, but catch up enough to at least not get shot doing double speed or whatever.
So you can go up to 20 if you'd like.
How far does 20? Let's see. I guess I can get just ahead of him, or just about at this wall here. Whatever it puts me out of the line of sight of the troopers up here. So,
I mean, your troopers don't like you very much either.
Oh, that's true too. That sucks. No, that's fair. Well, let's be with the pack.
Also, to be fair, you crashed the troop transport.
You know what? I gotta get ahead and try to get high between this area, where between the rocks and the building. So it's gonna go way the hell up here, and it's gonna see Koda and this giant egg over here, which I think is stinking hilarious. That there's just a big old egg. All right, ends my turn.
All right,
I guess it's Ragissk Ryke's turn.
And what about Ragissk Ryke?
Ragissk Ryke. So I gotta ask, at the AT Is it RTs or PTs?
It's RTs. They're the recon transports that normally move pretty quick, but have very little
Okay.
armor.
Very little armor. Can they jump?
Yes, but not this one. The one that you're looking at, it's just been blown up by Liam's orbital strike.
Thanks, Liam. Okay.
But the guy piloting it's dead.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Lunchtime.
I'm gonna go run. How am I above the beast?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna try to jump on him.
Okay. You're like you didn't get to ride him before. So now you're gonna try?
Yeah, I'm gonna run it and jump it.
Okay.
This is literally the coolest
Check-
thing that has ever happened.
I'm checking.
Could you put your little cowboy hat on the kimogila? Here you go. Yeah, I am going to need you to roll your jump skill, which is strength. Is climbing and jumping.
Climbing, jumping. I'm gonna use. Come on, force points. How many do you have? I only have one force. No wait.
You start with just
character
one.
points. There we go.
But,
yeah.
But I mean, you're just trying to jump on top, right? This isn't your roll for. What?
No, this is character points time. I'm gonna use 2 character points to run and get me on top there.
Okay, so where specifically are you trying to jump on top? Like what part of it?
I mean, I want to get to the head, but I figure I can climb. So whatever's like closest to me,
base
that
the
I can
neck
land.
is what you're going for. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I want. That
Going for the chuck part, the beef chuck.
He's not Ragissk the butcher.
All right, so I'm going to add 2 character points. It's going to put me up to 6.
Cool.
60 plus. Just checking. 60 plus 2.
Okay, so this is going to be a difficulty of 20.
A difficulty of 20. Ooh. Maybe one more.
Up to you, but you got to declare it before you roll.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna go 3.
Okay.
Just want to make sure I write it correctly. So I'm gonna use 3 character points. That puts me up to 7. So 6. All right, rolling.
6, 7.
Yeah.
Well, 30. So 31 is heroic. So 32 is over heroic. So you land right at the base of the neck where you're planning, unless you wanted to. Yeah, that's where you're aiming for. You landed exactly where you wanted to. So
Perfect.
Go ahead and move yourself onto the base of the neck of this thing. Whoop.
He's there. Here, I'm just gonna
There you go.
put him there for now. Okay. Yep. And is that both my actions? Running and jump?
Okay. So if you want to do something else, we should have done a penalty of that, but that's okay.
Nope.
Did you want to?
That's it. No.
It?
I didn't want to do anything else. That was it.
Nope.
I just wanted to land it.
You landed it. You're on. You're exactly where you wanted to be, on the back of the neck of this giant creature.
All right, I'm good.
Okay.
Next turn.
Now,
Let me study the beast.
with your hat, it reminds me of Dr. Strangelove. Woo! I'm going to see how it reacts. And the higher, the less it even cares. The lower it does care. Doesn't really care. Right? I said higher doesn't care, right? So, not bad. But I'm going to roll its strength because what it's trying to do is get through here. Let me keep that secret for now. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it explodes through here, destroying part of the canyon itself as it breaks through. It had a massive strength roll. Ragissk, I'm going to need you to roll a reaction strength. You're in a great spot, so you do have, it's not as hard for you. And I'm going to say it's the same turn, so you're at a -1. But roll your strength at -1 just to make sure you can hold on and stay in the same position.
Roger that.
Ooh, you slide back a little bit, but you're still. Let's say you were in like the perfect spot right here. You slid back, maybe hit some of the horns a little bit, and you're holding on, but you're still okay. However, this thing kind of explodes the canyon, crushing, like, I guess the sides of this, bursting through. Chunks of rock go flying everywhere. And as it breaks through, it grabs, it just bites into the troop transport, shakes it, and now I am going to roll the grenade scatter. What everyone doesn't want is a 2 or 3 here. Ooh, it's a 3.
Uh-oh.
He throws it directly. The direction of throw is directly this way. All right, Baileese, I am going to need you to make a serious dodge roll here. Otherwise, this is going to be real rough. Is Rob back?
Roberto.
Roberto.
Anyone play Sekiro? No.
That was actually
Yeah, but I heard good things though.
Yeah, there's a boss that you kill, and they fall down and a cliff, and they yell Roberto, and everybody's like, "Who the fuck is this Roberto?" Like, it's not explained at all.
The end.
For Roberto.
He did.
Okay, while that's happening, I am going to roll the dice for the other troopers. Well, I guess it's okay because you guys don't care about these troopers, but...
Okay, I'm back.
All right, I'm going to need you to roll a serious dodge skill.
Oh, okay.
Basically what happened was it burst in, destroyed most of the canyon, grabbed the troop transport, and I rolled the grenade direction
Ooh.
thing, and it went right into where Bailey's is. I'm not gonna
All
lie,
right,
this
so
is a
All
hard
right,
roll.
making dodge roll at -3 to Dex.
I mean, I would probably spend something, but
Oh, I forgot that was a thing.
well, he just missed Ragissk Ryke spending 3 character points, and is now writing it.
Wait. Oh, sorry. Can I re-roll again? You know what?
Let's
Forget it. I'll spend the character points on the strength roll to resist the damage.
okay. I guess it could still miss. Nope. Okay, it hits. So
Nope.
a chunk of the troop transport is going to hit you. Let's see. The weight. So it's 6.
All right, and that's physical damage.
Yes.
All right. So I get +3 to strength, +3d to strength for physical attacks. So 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I'll spend 3 character points also to increase that to 10.
But okay, let's think about this. So your power suit's going to get hit, right?
Yes.
So you can resist it, but your power suit will still get hit?
Well,
The
it's the
damage?
power suit gives me the +3d strength. So normally my strength is 4d. The power suit gives an extra 3d, and then I was going to spend like maybe 2 character points. 2 character points on top of that, making it a total of 9d strength roll.
Let me
Sorry, does that make sense? Or
Yeah.
Audacious.
all right, here we go.
But is it? But wait, is it your? But is this your strength roll inside of the suit?
Yes. So
But then
The
your
suit-
suit gets damaged, right? Because you and your suit are different, right?
no, they're not. For as far as the suit is concerned, the suit is like equipment. Like if you, it's a bigger version of, like a Mandalorian armor, right? As far as the mechanics are concerned, we've been playing it up that it's like big and it's like walking, but like essentially that's what it is. It's like not something that I'm like. It's not like it's not vehicle scale. It's still at character scale.
Okay, let me. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to. Well, let's play it out and see what kind of damage it does. So,
Okay.
give me a second. I'm going to figure out the damage a troop transport would cause. You know what? You know what? Why I love playing old RPGs? Someone has already done the work and figured out what this would be. This forum post is from 2004.
Wow.
Got it. There is rules about this. Okay, it's collision. Okay. This is okay. So they said. Okay, so the other thing here, actually, here's the one thing. I guess it doesn't matter. It still would have hit. You should have got an extra 2d6 to dodge because it's a speeder scale.
Oh.
But so you should have rolled. I mean, I guess you still, no matter what happened, even if you got. Well, no, I guess if you got 2 6s to that, you wouldn't have hit at all. Do you want to re-roll your dodge?
Sure. So this is. So normally I have 7 dodge. The suit makes me have -3d to dex skills. So I would be dodging with 4d, and now I'm adding another 4d on top of that.
You're adding plus 2d because it's the difference between speeder scale and character scale.
Okay, so 3d6 dodge roll.
Well, there we go. We didn't get to use this
There
at
we
all
go.
because now you dodged. If you hadn't dodged, I would be rolling 12d damage.
Damn.
God damn.
So that's why I was
This is
like, wait a
for all of
second. Like,
Oh, sorry.
well, I was like, I just don't want Bailey's. Like, is this the end of Bailey's? I hope not. But
We like reboot into our regular characters, be like, hey, so I need you to go to LOK. Also, Zuda, your sister's dead.
yeah, sorry, Zuda, I accidentally killed your sister. I always thought you would have died first, but Galaxy's a strange place.
Like what?
Wait, what? Okay, and I rolled for these troopers. There was literally only 2 that lived. Everyone else is hardcore dead. And the other one is wounded and wounded. And these guys are also dead. So I imagine this is Baileese just sort of pivots out of the way and explodes. Or, I mean, crashes. It doesn't actually physically explode. So that was the lizard's turn. Normally we go to Liam, but let me give Yone a chance. So this is what you see. You see this giant lizard squeezing through. His tail is smacking back and forth the cavern or the valley walls here. This sort of breaks in. Huge dust cloud. You see smoke in the background. You see this one stunned stormtrooper. You see 2 broken ATRTs up here. What do you want to do? Turn back around. Pollen? No?
Sorry, what was that?
I just set the scene, man.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, right. So, what is the skill I would use if I was trying to drive this speeder up the back of a kimogila?
You would do repulsor lift operation, which would be a mechanical skill.
Oh, I'm not very good at that, so I probably would not attempt that.
But you do get a bonus for the
Badassness?
no, for the maneuverability of the speeder bike.
Plus 2D or just plus 2?
What is so an Imperial speeder bike? You get a bonus maneuverability of 3D plus 2. So whatever you'd roll for your mechanical, you get to add 3D plus 2 to.
Whoa, that's pretty good. Okay. So, asking for a friend, what do you think is easier, driving up the back of a kimogila to get onto the other side of it, or driving through its legs?
100% underneath it.
Okay.
I would also recommend going the long way, which is an option. You could just go up and around.
Oh, I can't because there's no map there.
I know there isn't, but I'm telling you, you could go up and around, and that would be an option, maybe, I guess. You can go under its legs. It would be a lot easier. Just common sense. It'd be insane. It'd be heroic to be able to ride up its tail.
Yeah, but it would look
Really,
awesome.
It seems like very right-upable, Jordan.
With its tail, I already described its tail as flapping around, hitting both sides of the canyon.
Yeah, but 70% of the time it works. Every
But
time.
that's not how lizards work. They don't have flappy tails like that. It's not a
lizards do.
dog. It's not a dog.
I've
It's a
seen
lizard.
floppy tail lizards.
It's a dinosaur. Okay. So, assuming I go up and around, does the speeder bike have guns?
It has a laser cannon underneath. It is not great, but it uses a dexterity skill of vehicle blasters and does 3D speeder scale damage.
Oh, that's okay. So then, if I was going to, let's say, like, go up top and then try to crash the speeder into the 4 stormtroopers kind of hanging out and the wall that was next to them, what would that be?
Well,
Is that maneuverability again?
I would say that your move, which is anywhere between, let's see, 18 squares and 50 squares, depending on how fast you're going. You might not be able, if you go around, you won't be able to do it this turn.
As badass as it would be to drive under the kimogila, I feel like it makes more sense to go up and around.
Oh, I thought you were going to say up on the kimogila. I was like, definitely does not make more sense that way.
No, that's a terrible idea.
I
But
mean,
it would be so cool.
you could go underneath it. I mean, you do get to add. You do get to add 3D plus 2. That's wild to your roll.
Oh, excuse me.
I definitely hear you and would be very cool, but the thing is, like, Yone's main goal is to rescue the hostages, which are up in that pen in the upper left still, right?
They're not there anymore, but that's where they were.
Oh, but Yone wouldn't know that they're missing.
True.
That sucks.
Play your character, though.
What is he gonna do? Oh man. Well, he also wouldn't know that there's a way to get around in the top.
That's true.
So he's going under the kimogila.
I guess he's going on the kimogila. Give me a mechanical plus 3D plus 2 roll.
Okay. My mechanical is 2.
Perfect. For dying.
So 5D plus 2, right?
Yeah, 5d6 plus 2. Ooh, I also put that difficulty at 20. So 21 just barely makes it.
That is pretty badass, though. Driving under a kimogila.
Okay, wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you go under it. Good roll. Where you... Okay, hold on. Let me... 1, 2... How fast are you going?
I mean, as fast as the thing goes, I'm pedal to the metal here.
Well, where do you ultimately want to go when you get out? So you've got underneath it, which is cool. You got underneath it. Were right underneath it. You could see its belly was scaled, like right above you. But where were you going afterward? Because you're going to come out
I'm going
fairly close to where its mouth is now.
I wanted to go like out and up. I'm basically like I'm trying to rescue the hostages, right? So I'm trying to go out, up through that little. How can I? That's not it. Can you see if I draw this line? Do you see this?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. So I want to go that way and then
Okay,
through
so
these
you went.
guys.
Okay, I'll say even if you're going as fast as it can go, you can only go 50 squares according to this. So you can go 13 more from where you were. So the furthest you can get is here.
Okay. Well, couldn't I get out here though? From this angle?
Where the rocks
Wouldn't
were,
that give me a little bit?
where the rocks are flying? Maybe.
Well, it looks like there's a road right here. I can't see under the kimogila, but you can. Is there a road here?
Well, he just broke through and broke part of the canyon walls.
Oh. Okay.
So
So you're thinking more of like a this angle
you
kind of
gotta
thing?
kind of go around.
Okay.
All right, now let's take to the skies. What is Liam Charge doing? Captain of the Grodic freighter, which, what did we call it?
I don't remember now.
I think you were the one that named it, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. I think at this point, the situation is largely dealt with down below. Now we got to deal with like the monster and so forth. So before we get there, I'm gonna say, well, it could have gone better, but I've had worse operations. Another glorious day serving the Empire. Hey, R2, what are you doing there?
It comes on over, and Rulf goes, "Yeah, nah, and your astromech rolls over and starts shocking him. I'm
All right,
going
I want to draw my gun, set it to stun, and shoot him.
Well, first, let me see how much damage your droid does. Just out of. So just a little bit.
Yeah.
So just a little bit, but gets him. Okay, so now that one that's stunned means he can't take any actions. So go ahead. You can point your blaster, shoot, and I need you to roll. I think, what is it? 46 is your damage on your blaster. Yeah, go ahead and roll that.
Well, I'm rooting to shoot him first, right? Or do I just roll the
Or
damage?
are you stunning him, or are you?
I'm stunning him. I'm gonna knock him out, slap some cuffs on him, and then worry about him later.
Cool. Roll 46. There's a slight chance he could potentially resist it. Nope. He is knocked out. You got him.
All right, R2, slap some cuffs on him.
If he could shrug, he would. Doesn't
Good job, buddy.
doesn't have the arms to do that, but
Oh, I'll put the ship on autopilot for a second and cuff the guy with his hands behind his back, drag him somewhere where he's not going to get in trouble.
you got it. Yep. On the ground freighter, put him in cuffs. You can throw him. You can even put him in. There's 2 escape pods. You can put him in that if you want. No, actually, it's probably.
Oh no, I'm taking him. I'm bringing back the New Republic, stunned out of his mind.
Stunned
While
out
I'm
of his
doing
mind.
this,
I caught him out
I'm gonna
back.
call
He's stunned
down-
out of his mind. I love it. It's like you're like a drug dealer busting someone smoking pot. He's stunned out of his mind.
I'm gonna call down to our guys, not the stormtroopers the loyalist stormtroopers we brought, but I'll calm down to our guys. All right, so should we kill the giant lizard, or is the Jedi gonna get upset about it?
All right, you guys all hear that. What do you want to do? Ragissk, this would be a good point to talk.
I know what to do. All right. Gosh, it's my turn already. Feeling great here.
I'm just saying
this.
he's calming down, saying, "Hey, should we kill the lizard monster?" But you're on top of it. I feel like Ragissk.
You want me to shoot it? Do you want me to shoot at the remaining stormtroopers, or do you want me to shoot at the big lizard? Take your pick. One or two. Let's go.
Hit the troopers. Hit the troopers. Hit the troopers.
All right. I'll start angling the ship for the surviving stormtroopers, and that'll be my turn.
Cool. So you can shoot a blast here. You can also, there's still this ATRT that no one's touched. If you want to do 2 shots at both of them, that would probably be it for all of them.
Yeah. Can I do that this round, or should I wait for the next one?
No, go for it, man.
All right.
But let's count this as the 2 actions. So go ahead and roll like you've done for the last 2. Where it's been at minus 1d, so 5d plus 2 twice.
So 46 plus 2. So 46 plus 2?
No. So 5d6 plus 2 twice. Okay, and which is the first one for? Because the two actually make a difference.
The first one's for the ATPT. The second one is for this cluster of stormtroopers up here.
Sure. Okay. Okay, hit the ATRT. And I'll figure out the damage on the troopers a little different. So go ahead and roll. Again, it's going to be kind of crazy. Go ahead and roll 60 for damage. $20. Oh, man. Jeez. Nope, that's not right.
Hmm.
12. Okay, still 8's pretty good. Let's see.
Wounded.
I mean, he crossed that threshold. In this, it means heavily damaged. Roll 1d6. Okay, this vehicle's legs blow out from underneath it, and it falls over sideways. For the troopers, let me do a couple of quick rolls. Basically, you shoot down, and they all it hits, and they all either try to jump out of the way, or it explodes a little bit. However, the unintended side effect is it also kind of blows part of this open.
Part of what open?
This gate that they were trying to get into the mines. Now,
Okay.
I can't erase part of this, which is unfortunate, but I can draw more.
I would just draw like this, or something.
I can draw more on top of it. So, why not? There you go. So there's the open space. Also, okay, so rolling for the troopers. And you rolled a
22 for a targeting.
Okay, and what was the damage on that? Could you roll? Okay, so here's the thing. Since it's people, it's actually now 4D added to that damage rather than 2D because of scales. So go ahead and roll 8D6. I'm going to treat it like an exploding grenade here trying to hit the deck.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're trying to hit the deck. Nope. Yep. Nope. Well, I'm just gonna. 2 of these guys blew up. This guy is real hurt. And this guy is stunned. Okay. And move it. So think about moving the next turn if you want to stay flying or you want to look for a spot to land. But we'll do that next turn.
I'm gonna keep flying because there's still guys active on the ground, so I'm probably gonna take another pass and take another shot at the group of guys on the ground. But otherwise, yeah.
Cool.
And then I want to see the lizard dealt with. So if I end up having to attack this thing, or if Ryak manages to wrestle the Gila monster out of the base.
Deal with the lizard. That sounds like Imperial terms here. We'll see. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move into Baileese. We've been starting with you.
All right.
You managed to get out of the way. Actually, I never moved these troopers. Let me do that real quick. I guess after that happens and they shoot them, I guess they're just gonna keep moving this way. The rest are too hurt to do anything. Baileese, it's your turn.
Right. We are going to, let's see, how far can she get if she just does it? Right about there. So are we trying, where are we running to? Are we trying to get into the mines or are we trying to get into the base thing on the right?
Sounds like a group question.
Sounds like it is a group question.
It's a group
Where
question.
are we going?
I thought we were going to go to the administration building.
We
Over
gotta.
here.
Well, I think the first order of business is to eliminate all the threats on the surface and then deal with the mines.
All right. What was the plan for the kimogila?
I think the kimogila was for the different Imperial forces to kill it, but we murdered them too effectively. So now it's either Ryak raffles it back out, or I come take shots at it with the starship weapons, which probably be pretty effective against this thing.
You know, if only you had tractor beams on this.
Yeah. Just drag it up in the air a couple thousand feet and then drop it.
Problem solved.
All right. She is just going to spend her turn moving. Sorry, 10 squares. Let's get her to about here. So it's like, whoop. Out of the way, imps.
Oh, now they know you're not helping them.
And that's her turn.
Okay. Snake. Oh, no. Koda, right? You've been next. Koda and Snake. You two.
All right. Still wearing this Imperial armor to fit in with everybody. Koda is full dead sprinting into the cave.
All right. Got to bring the egg back to what almost seems like home for it.
Yeah, yep, exactly.
Do you mean exactly?
That was excellent. Excellent work.
Yeah, all the way.
All right.
Just chucks
see this giant. You know, it'd be great if you just had it tied on your back and it just looks like an egg with legs running. There goes that egg again. I love how you move the egg, but not your own character.
I don't even know where my character's at
He's right
at this
here.
point.
But he
Just become one with the egg.
He got left behind.
All right, Snake. You see all this going on. You see Koda go into the mines. What do you want to do?
Is this trooper still here? Sorry, is this an uninjured trooper on this side over here?
Yep. He's just here.
And this has been taken out, correct?
Which thing has been taken out?
The gunner up here?
Yep. Liam got it.
All right, I'm gonna follow that crazy kid.
Okay. You can move 20.
Yeah.
But not
Okay.
but not like that. You can't run through the mountains.
Do. Oops, that's not grabbing the character. There we go. And then do. I'm gonna stop by these rocks so I see the trooper, but I'm gonna stop just outside because I don't want to get shot by the trooper out here. Because going full sprint means I still see him, but don't want to get shot. All right, I'll end my turn.
Okay. And then now we're all the way back to Ragissk Ryke. You're holding on to the fin on the back of the giant kimogila. What are you gonna do now?
All right. The plan is I'm gonna get on top, closer to its head. Actually, just go right on top of its head. I'd like to use my snare rifle to try to snare this thing. Try to
What does a snare rifle do
guess
exactly?
shouldn't it do like what like wrap? Some of them have the option to
What it does is
kind of like a
it sprays like a shock stun spray to
Ah,
try
okay.
to immobilize a. It's what Zuckus uses.
yeah.
Cool. I just honestly asking because I have no idea what it is.
And you should feel dumb for not knowing, Pawan. No, of
Huh?
course, man. None of us like all this is made up.
So it's a real thing, right?
It's just
No,
Star Wars isn't real. I thought it was a documentary.
I don't understand the physics.
I thought it was
What's
real
going
too.
on?
Wait a second. There's sounds in space?
I did like that addition where they took all the sound effects out, and it's like, oh, it's a really quiet movie.
Yeah, so basically it releases a spray. I mean, the more effective to its nostrils, or sorry, the more effective it is, the closer you are to its nostrils.
That's where we're going. We're getting
Wow.
close and personal.
Okay, so
This seems extreme.
Extreme is Ragissk Ryke's middle name.
Nice.
Okay, so you're gonna climb, jump, and move to the front of it on top of its nose, and then you're going to snare rifle it to try to, I don't know, see if you can knock it out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would say, so the way that the snare rifle works, reading it, is it uses a liquid spray that comes out of cartridges. You fire the cartridges, and it does the spray. So you could get up there and try to fire the cartridges in its nose or mouth or something.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna get on top and fire it at its nose.
Like one in each nostril or just one nostril. Basically, I'm trying to figure out how many actions it's going to be because you're going to have to roll a climbing running to sort of get up there, and then you have to shoot. And if you want to shoot once, shoot twice.
I guess I could, and I can use character points in the process, right? Like it'll just lower for each.
Yeah, so if you want to do, let's say you wanted to crawl and you wanted to shoot down each nostril. So that'd be 3 actions to sort of get up there with your climbing, jumping skill, and then 2 shots. So everything be at minus 2d. So on each of those 3 rolls, you could spend character points to raise them, or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, okay.
Or I get up into position and I wait around.
I mean, you could spend 1 turn just getting on its nose, but then who knows, if the position will change. Like, if it decides to sort of shake its head or move it, you're going to have to, like, roll your, climbing skill again to make sure you hold on. I mean, I guess you could also climb in and just start trying to shoot it down its mouth. I don't know. What are you thinking?
All right, bring that back.
What was that?
All right, lost reception there. So
I
yeah, I don't think there's enough time. I'd have to do it all in this one turn.
I mean, the other option is you climb up and then just start firing it down its mouth. That would be, I guess the. Oh no! Hold on. Let me rewind the whole thing. The fire rate on a snare rifle is 1 per turn. So regardless of shooting it down its nose, you can only shoot 1 per turn. So
Got it.
that's all I can do. So you can climb and shoot once.
So is he trying to kill the thing by shooting it in a vulnerable spot, or are you trying to like hook a line in its mouth that you can use to direct it?
No, he's
I'm
trying.
trying to slow this guy down.
He's trying to shoot liquid knockout gas into its right up its nostrils.
All right.
Well, or that's what the snare rifle does. You would think that a snare rifle would have a snare in it. It doesn't.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'll get in a range so that I can shoot at it. So that I'll yeah.
All right, so this is gonna be
Uses up
2
2 turns.
actions. It could be 1 action.
That's great.
I think. Can you actually make? Can you go 10 on top of this creature? So let's say it's like 4 to go here. 10. I'd say you could just about make it if you climbed up and wanted to shoot down its nose.
All right, I'm doing it.
Okay.
I like that idea.
2 rolls. You're gonna need to be able to hang on to climb there, like to be able to make the trek, and then you're gonna have to one to shoot, which is the shooting is not gonna be hard. It's more the climbing.
Okay, so my climb is 4D plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to use two character points.
Okay, so you're minus 5 character points at this point.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
I like my goal is to bag this guy. I mean that's a dream.
Ragissk Ryke has his own mission. Anybody here that has read anything about Tradishans worshiping this scoreboard, this would be the score for Ragissk Ryke.
Okay, so 6D. Yeah, all right. And then my next action is going to be the penalty, correct? Or no, they're both madness, right?
They both start at -1. So any character points you add, you're starting at -1D.
Okay, so then this is okay, so using 2 to bump it to
5D.
6 -1 to do 2 actions. All right, so I'm rolling a 27.
Nice. That does it. It gets you right here, right on Snows.
Sorry.
Oh boy. This is going to be the glorious beginning or glorious end of Ragissk Ryke.
All right, go ahead and shoot down Snows.
All right, I don't have that. I know it's listed in my supplies. I just don't know what the attack for it would be.
Let's take a look. So it would be in your decks.
It's listed in my equipment, I think. I didn't see it.
Let's see here. Okay. So it is just dexterity. You don't have a firearm skill for it. So it'd be 3D plus 1.
3D. Okay, I'm going to have to use 2 character points then.
Okay. All right.
So that's a total of 5D.
Yep. 5D.
Roll this dice. 27 again.
Two
Got-
specials.
Yeah. Needed that.
All right, you grip its nostril and shoot the spray, the liquid spray mist canister right down its nostril.
It's nice knowing you, boys. See you on the other side.
Good speed.
No. Anyway.
Okay, let's see here. Let's see what that would do.
Baileese goes, snake!
I think you mean
Snake, no!
Not
You have the best
Snake.
fashion sense.
Oh no.
Snake's
Anyway.
the other one.
What?
Snake's the other one.
Just imagine having you yelling this while you're shooting it full of like random stuff up its nose. Just like, I'm the other one.
Let me figure out what kind of impact this has. If you did this to a person, it'd be so impactful they would be knocked out. But I'm like, this thing's giant. Let me figure out how much it
You
impacts.
just shot a capsule through that man's brain.
This thing's just gonna sneeze.
It's gonna sneeze all over everybody, and we all become crazed. Hey, cheer!
It's like just sneezing venom everywhere.
That would be really funny. Like, that would actually be phenomenal. I wouldn't even be mad. I'd be like, I'm just impressed. We all died. How'd you die? Well, a good friend over here. He decided to go to pump this nostril full of knockout fluid.
This crazy person I just met gave this gigantic beast hay fever and ended up, spraying us with its poison mucus, and yeah, we're all dead.
The end.
That's how I met your mother. What?
Wait a second.
She's not even my mom.
She's
You lied to me. While he's figuring this out, little side note. So we finally watched Empire Strikes Back, and my kiddo is like, he's being really sweet, even though like he got the ending. He's like, Dad, I don't know, like maybe Darth Vader was lying to Luke, just to like really upset him. And I was like, well, yeah.
That's really funny, actually, because during the filming, they went and consulted a real child psychologist, and we should be like, how impactful would this be to children watching this movie? And his response was, their first reaction is that they'll think that Darth Vader is lying about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's where we are. It's good times.
Yep.
My favorite response is still when Katie did not know. She knew Darth Vader was Luke's dad, but she didn't know Anakin was Darth Vader. And we watched them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when we watched episode 3, she was like, "What is going on?"
Oh, that must have been an amazing reveal for her.
It was
boy.
fantastic.
I mean, it makes me want to watch 1, 2, 3 next, but he's like, I don't know, Dad. I think I should watch him the way you watched him. And I was like, you'll just be bitter.
You'll just be bitter.
Well, you do have an opportunity here to do it in machete order.
hmm
So machete order is 4-5, then 2-3, then 6.
Just completely ignoring one.
Yes, that's why it's called machete order, because it's completely just cutting one, because it's almost superfluous.
But you're
Yeah, it
missing the
is.
pod racing.
I know. It's
Yeah, you will miss
it is.
the good 20 minutes of that movie, which is the 10 minutes of the pod racing and the 10 minutes of the lightsaber duel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that ending is pretty dope.
That's so
Yeah.
true. Like you could cut that movie and like you could redo one with Anakin as an adult who did know his parents in some way, shape, or form, and have an alternate universe that almost is better because he's even older when he becomes a Jedi.
There's
What was Topher Grace
so
cut, right?
many
Did he have a...
better ways that you could have done that. Like,
Wait, wait, we're doing
we're going on a big
prequel
tangent. Sorry.
prequel talk. Oh boy.
Yep.
All right, Ragissk,
Well,
Ragissk, I'm gonna need you to roll 1d6 when you get a chance. The higher, the better for you. The lower, the worst.
I thought you were just gonna say, Ragissk, you're dead. You're dead.
That's it.
Look, if you roll a 6 right here, right in the middle. Oh man,
I'm in
you made it hard.
Right in the middle. So my hat's gone.
I mean, no, this is I mean, you had to toss the hat to get the rifle out, right? And it was like it has to be like this like moment where Ragissk looks at his hat and goes, "Ah, dang it!" and tosses it to grab the rifle.
So I haven't looked at the rest of the map, but like definitely the perspective now of like where I am, where the head is, and then like where its foot and everything on the map below it, it really gives me the sense like I never looked down. I just never.
I mean, you're up like, I don't know, 30 feet in the air.
Oh, it's not so bad. I feel better now.
Okay, so I need you to roll 5d6, which is the normal stun damage of the mist. You can't add character points to it, but the higher the better, obviously.
No wild die, right?
No wild die. Nope.
Yeah. Being real, peoples. 18. It's quiet. Because I'm dead. Just give it to me straight, man. Just give it to me straight.
Let's see. Okay.
Wanted to kill anything.
I mean, you shoot down his nostril. You can see some of the stump mist coming out, but it doesn't seem to have slowed the creature. And let's see here. Let's quickly go to Yone. Yone, what do you want to do?
So I'm trying to drive up.
So if you're going full speed, which you probably shouldn't be, you can go up to 50 squares. If you slow it down a little bit, you can go as little as 18.
I mean, like I'm still trying to find those hostages, right? So, like, I would ideally like to break through the barrier and go into the mines to follow what I'm assuming where the hostages went.
So the barrier's been broken; it's been exploded. But you do see in front of you, as you turn this corner, you've already seen a couple of dead or hurting troopers. But facing this direction, you see 2 troopers laying on the ground, hurt. You see 5 troopers right behind Bailey's powersuit, seem totally fine. And then you see a couple more troopers hurt. You can follow the trail, but those 5 troopers are sort of blocking your path. And you can see entryway over here, and this thing over here is kaput. Let me put something here. Let's see. It's
Destroyed, right?
almost. It has no legs, but it's gun
I
stores,
ain't
I
got
guess.
no legs.
You ain't got no legs, ATRT. What an amazing movie if it was Forrest Gump and his ATRT. Okay, so what do you want to do? I mean, you could pilot it around and go straight to the caves, shoot, jump off.
So, how in danger does Baileese look?
Well, she's
Because
got.
Baileese looks like she's about to just crush all these 5 dudes.
She's not facing. They're all behind her, so they'd be shooting her in the back.
No, that doesn't seem good. What is the...
Does Yone know the difference between the stormtroopers?
No.
Does Yone care? I mean, I don't know.
I think the answer to both of those is no.
Well, I only ask because those are the loyalist stormtroopers that we came with.
My friend, a Nazi is a Nazi.
Hey, you know what, Colin? I've had this discussion before. A different character, but in this instance, there's a slight difference.
Yeah, in that you've tricked some of the Nazis to fight some of the other Nazis.
Yeah, and do you shoot the Nazis that are helping you because you tricked them, or do you recognize them as different Nazis from the other Nazis? Right?
No. You shoot them. You shoot them in the back. Shoot them in the back.
Yeah, I think. So I mean, Yone's #1 goal is to rescue the hostages. So if there's any way to just float past all of this, I think I would do that. But if there is a way to drive past them while striking them with, let's say, a sword, I would also like to do that.
Well, yeah, there's 2 things. I mean, you could speed past them if you wanted to avoid them. But I would say, you do see the back of 5 stormtroopers, and in front of them is the back of Baileese. You don't quite know what's going on there. You do you do have a blaster on your speeder. You could also hang a sword off the side as you're flying as well. So it's up to you.
Can I do that? Can I do the sword angle with this?
Yeah, if you want to just drive by with a sword sticking out and try to slash people as you go, you could.
Okay. Let's do that, provided I can avoid hitting Baileys, because that would obviously be not good.
Yeah, okay, so if you went over on this right side, you could slash at 2 of these people and keep going.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so if you slow down a little bit, you could pass by without really having to make a roll. No, you're not going careful speed. You were going 50. You went 50, so even slowing down, you're going to still have to make a roll. So you're going to make a roll for your mechanical, which is 3D. You get a plus 3d6 plus 2.
So the same roll as last time, right?
Right, but if you're going to make any other, your sword slashing moves, those are actions, meaning both of those actions are going to be at minus 1d. So,
Okay.
And if you're going to do 2, because you could do 2, there's two ones right here in the way you could get, it means doing 3 actions, and all of those are at minus 2d. So I'll leave it up to you to how much slashing you want to do as you fly by. Because I think the piloting will be pretty easy to do, but it's more of the slashing.
Yeah, let's okay. So let's slash twice.
Okay, so you're gonna do 3 actions.
Yeah.
So you're piloting is going to be at -2D,
Yeah.
and your mechanical's already 2D.
My mechanical is 2D. Yes. So
Okay.
it's plus 1D for the extra maneuverability of the speeder.
Okay, so you have 3D6 plus 2
Yeah.
on the speeder.
Yep.
And then what's your sword skill?
My sword is 9D. So 7D.
Okay, so what I'm going to need from you is 3D6 plus 2 and a 70 and a 7D. Okay, so 12. Fine. 23, 26. First one is a hit. Second one is also a hit. Go ahead and roll your damage with the sword.
6.
And
D6,
were
right?
you aiming a specific spot?
Just center mass.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that twice.
Wait, where is the damage? Oh, there it is. No. Yeah, 66.
Whoa. Oh, man. That first guy got wrecked. I mean, second guy didn't do great either, but that first guy. Okay, so that first guy you hit for 19. Is that right? Yes.
He dead?
19. Hardcore dead. You said aiming for center mass. I'm going to say you just chopped him in half as you went by. Floop.
Oh, man.
Gone. 11. The other guy is incapacitated, unconscious. So I feel
Okay.
like you went by, you were moving through here, and you just whipped the sword out, cut this guy in half. Hardcore dead. And the second guy just sort of stabbed in the back and kept going.
And then at the same time, I would have liked to have been said, Bailey's behind you, but I'm sure it sounded like "Ruh," as I like sped past.
I thought you were going to say morning.
Bailey's behind you.
On your 6.
Standing right behind me, isn't he?
Okay, you can go. How many more here? Even if you
Can I slow down as I get to the mouth of the cave?
yeah,
I
sure.
really don't want to hit a wall.
Bentley's behind you. Yone in front of you. Yeah, where do you want to end? You can go all the way to the stormtrooper effectively.
Can I hit him with the speeder and park on top of him?
Yes. But here's the thing: you already did all your actions. But I guess you can just jump out and hope it hits him.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Okay, so if you're not doing an action of aiming it, you're just jumping, just rolling off. I guess that's fine.
Just general badass Yone shit, you know.
Okay, I'm still gonna make you roll for this. So, you've done all
you have to
your
roll
you've
if it
done
hits him or not, right?
all your actions. We've accounted for. So you're just jumping off, hoping it hits him. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you roll 1d6, and we'll see if it does. And I'm gonna use modified grenade rules, which is my favorite rule.
Dude, it hits him.
No, these are grenade rules.
Oh, I don't know what that means. Damn it.
To be fair, if you're going this way, no, these are grenade rules.
Does that mean it somehow hits behind me or something?
6 from where you're standing. goes. The 6 where you are standing, it goes right into the cave mouth. I really hope it doesn't hit Koda. But
Dude, I hope it doesn't hit the egg.
Koda, I'm gonna make you make a dodge. All of a sudden, a speeder with nobody on it goes flying into the cave mouth that you just got in. You didn't do any action except for double run, so I'll say that counted as one action. So now you have to dodge out of the way.
Do I get a modifier for this being a speeder scale item?
Actually, yes, because that's what I used and gave Baileese the bonus for.
So I get +2.
You do get a +2 to it. But you also have a -1 for your running earlier.
Yep. Oh, it's 29. I feel competent,
Oh,
confident, and
that,
capable.
and that's with the -1 modifier as well? Nice.
Yeah, so my normal dodge is 6, so it goes down to 5, +2 is 7.
And since you successfully dodge out of the way, I'm going to let you roll to see what happens to the speeder. Roll 1d6, the higher the better.
That's a 5.
Okay, so it just sort of runs out of gas and lands nearby in the caves. Or, runs out of inertia. Although I do love, my favorite thing is, since Yone didn't quite plan that last part, he's now just like, hi, trooper.
I really thought it was gonna hit the guy.
Okay, so now it is everyone else's turn.
right.
Well, wait, it's the bad guy's turn. So there's three left. They are incensed. They just are running past Baileys. They are shooting all the rest of the people. I don't know. I think they would run up here, start shooting the rest of the people. You know what? If they're all dead, they're just gonna. I think they're going to go. Stormtroopers are going to go into the administrator's office, so they're heading in there. Now I have to deal with the giant lizard.
Boy.
All right, let's see. This could be a big roll.
Fine.
Let's see what happens. 5.
Roto.
Okay, I'm going to need you to make one more climbing strength skill. You've already had your 2 actions. Go. This will be at -2.
Ooh. Yikes. Kind of high up here, guys. Alright, so -2. The climb is 4D.
So you'd be at, I guess, 2D.
Kind of feel like I should use a couple character points here.
Okay.
I
I feel like Ragissk is just gonna will this into existence.
Yeah. I'm gonna use 2 character points to put me back at my base.
Okay.
All right, so here goes. I can't tell you how many times I've been like double checking my roll types here because I don't want to mess this up. All right, here we go. 19.
Oh,
Ooh.
nailed it. I have the difficulty set at 18. So it shakes its nose, obviously, as you do that, but it is more worried about everything else. So you hang on. It turns, moves up this way, and sort of starts climbing up the side of this mountain here. Ragissk, you are along for the entire ride, and you are right. You have front row seats.
Goodness gracious, that thing is big.
Does Snake get a reaction roll?
Oh yeah, Snake. Did I miss you?
Well,
No, you're
yeah.
right there.
Did you hit me, or are you
No.
on top of the mountain?
He's on top of the
You're-
mountain looking down at Snake, the one stormtrooper in Yone. And that is it for them. I think maybe this will be our last turn as we start wrapping things up.
Is it really wrapping things up?
Well, not really, because it's not. These
Is
rounds.
this how you played it?
Not at all. Koda, you were inside the mines.
Yep.
Let's see here.
It's got a high dodge skill at least.
Okay. I'm going to, instead of like moving anything, I'm going to disrupt things. So you okay, so there's probably like 20 or 30 feet where it's just also saying worn entryway. And then all of a sudden there's metal steps that go down. To your left is a speeder bike that seems to have calmed down and is just sort of hovering in place. And there's metal steps and, light, and looks like there's a whole nother area to go down into.
Mm. The thing's coming.
I mean, here's the thing: you're safe in the cave, but
I mean, am I?
I mean,
I just saw that thing just like mountain.
we'll see.
Would he have seen it? Were you already in the cave?
That was back when it burst through the entryway, right?
Right. You just kind of went to the side.
Yeah.
Is it dead or is it knocked out? Did Rafe succeed? Like, I'm not completely clear on what the status of the lizard is.
I mean, he did shove the stun gas down, but it doesn't seem like it's having much effect yet.
Okay.
Can I? Is there a way to like nestle the egg onto the speeder bike and kind of move with it down the steps? Not ride it, but kind of like bike walk it.
Yeah, make it look like the egg's driving the speeder bike. Sure.
Yeah, I'm next to it. And I'll
just
kind of
practicing for the circus.
I'll kind of proceed down, and I'll just kind of add a little bit of a hurry. Just I need the special director. I need the special director.
And immediately you hear people say, "Hey, what's that?"
Negotiations were short with the other Imperials. I need the special director. I have a way to calm this beast, to end this, but I need the director. I need to pass along the information to the director.
I mean, let me pull some of these out, but as you come down the steps, you have these two stormtroopers who are asking you what's, if you say this to them, they say, hold on a moment, let me get our commander.
Just a moment.
I thought we said not to let any more of the riffraff in. We need to get out of here. And who are you?
Well, the Koda should still be wearing the what do we call them? The progressive or the conservative Imperial armor, stormtrooper armor, right?
Even if you're wearing stormtrooper armor, you are still riffraff to this guy. You also are holding a egg on a speeder bike, which is also probably setting off some sort of alarm bells for people.
Look, the other Imperials, they came in. Negotiations did not go well with them. They came in. They brought this beast, but I managed to get this. This is the only thing that'll calm that monster down. I need to get it to the special director.
We don't care about that. We have our own ways of calming everything down. I think we're about ready to leave this backwater planet.
Fantastic.
Trooper, what is your signal, or what is your call sign?
TK-67?
TK-67? That is meaningless gibberish. Who are you?
My social security number is 5.
Look, a whole new. I'm still getting used to the whole new layout of things. That's what I was before we started working with Daala.
You used to serve on the Death Star.
Yes. All right. It's a long. Lost a lot of good men. Lost a lot of my brothers.
You
On
sound...
shore leave, for goodness gracious. Just a quick vacation over to the Corellian shipyards. We're picking up parts. Do we need to get into this right now? Look, I've got to deliver this egg. Or it doesn't matter what we're trying to do here. That thing. Have you had any communications from topside?
Who cares about topside?
Those guys get to burn in the sun. Losers.
We're about to leave here forever. Okay, so he looks around. Roll your persuasion a little bit. I want to see. A good persuasion here could sort of nudge him in the right direction.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend 2 how do we get past Jordan's AI sensor here? 2 mission value
What?
integers. I don't want your AI to recognize that I said spending 2 character points.
Oh, right, because what I do for everybody is when I can't remember how many character points people are spent, I just load the YouTube video into an AI thing and say, look for the word character point.
23.
That's why I call them boo-boos.
I mean, to be fair, I'm at -9 for Ragissk Ryke, which might be a record.
Well, now I just need to slip character point into my speech more often.
Oh, right.
I think
All right,
what
character
was
point. What's the next thing that we need to do? Character point. Now that things character point have settled down a little bit. Character point.
Get Jacob.
I don't know.
Point.
It's same.
I mean, is that really what you want? He's just gonna deduct character points.
I was
that
gonna say it's like
you didn't actually use.
-100 for Zuda. What happened?
he's regressed so far.
Guys, he's not gonna. Yeah, he's not gonna double check.
He's losing skills.
He's just gonna.
He's withering away. 23 is actually pretty good. Let's see here.
What are these points?
Character points?
Character points?
Yeah, like how do you accrue them?
So what happens? Generally, every hour that you play, you get 1 character point added to your record. And when you make a roll, you can use a character point to add 1 dice roll to that roll. However, it's a double-sided knife kind of thing where you use character points to also progress your character's skills. So if you have like, let's say 4d6 in blaster, you could spend 4 character points to permanently raise it to 4d6 plus 1, another 4 to raise it to 4d6 plus 2, and another 4 to raise it to 5d6. And so either it's like you use it to make your character better in the game, or like for a short period, or long term you spend it to improve skills. You can also,
Gotcha.
there's also a way to improve your base attributes, and that's a little longer as well. But you do, you do get character points for playing. The more you play, the more you can spend and improve your character long term or short term. But Koda seems to have successfully convinced him, and he goes, "Well, it's a good thing you didn't take a shore leave on Alderaan."
Well, I was assigned a little bit later than Alderaan. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see the glory, and I didn't get to participate in the final glory of destroying what rebels we could before, well, all of this. Look.
Well,
One
hopefully
way or
you
another.
didn't miss Operation Cinder. Now, I don't know what you're doing with this speeder bike, but
I had to use this thing away from them as quickly as possible. I don't know if the special director has any value left in this base whatsoever, but if you want just a little bit more time, i.e., any more time, to make sure that she has everything she wants, you might want to make sure this gets to her, because if we don't, she's going to be pretty furious with you for the fact that the base was destroyed before she managed to get everything she needed out of here.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, you two carry this egg, leave this speeder bike, and he points to Koda. You're coming with me. We'll go see her together.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so what you see over here is a I don't know why this was made, so you have to walk across the tracks.
The third rail track.
But enjoy. I don't know. Whomever decided this was like, okay, you're definitely gonna die. But yeah, he motions you go in here. This thing kind of stops. A stormtrooper captain, 2 other officers. They all want you to come in, and this with the egg, the speeder bike, they want left behind, and you guys all get in the. Oh, it moves. Train to somewhere. Well, here. There you go. Moves closer. You guys move on there. And
Oh no.
let's finish this up. Okay.
Oh no.
Baileese. It is.
Done.
You see a bunch of troopers strafe into the administration buildings. You see this giant lizard sort of mount this mountain. What are you going to do? Koda is inside the caves with the egg. You've got troopers to your right, lizards to your left, stuck in the middle with you.
Oh, I was wondering if you were doing it.
I gotcha.
Is Ragissk, did he fall off of the
Nope.
He's still on there.
Nope, he looks squashed like a little Mario guy, but he is holding on.
Okay.
Look at that tiny little boy.
Help!
It's a tale of 2 lizards. One lizard on the ground, one lizard 30 feet in the air on another lizard.
It's just lizards all the way down.
Lizard on lizard violence coming up.
All right.
That's snakes people's oral history of the world. Snakes all the way down.
Because this thing is so huge, do I get any scale bonuses to shooting at it?
Yes, you do. It's much, much easier for you to hit, but it does much, much less damage.
Okay, that's fine. I am gonna just try to overwhelm it with number of shots. How much of a bonus do I get for shooting at it?
4D.
4D.
But that also means your weapon damage does 4D less damage.
Okay. So we're just going to yeah, let's do 4 shots. Like 4 shots against it. So normally it would be 5D. But normally it's 8D, but then I subtract 3 because of the suit. And then add 4. So and then subtract 4 again because I'm making 4 shots. So that'll be 1D.
You subtract 3 because you're making 4 shots.
Okay, 3 because I'm making 4 shots. So it'd be 2D and then add 4 to that. So it's 6D for each shot.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 6D, 4 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, all 4 hit.
Okay, so then it's 7D damage minus 4, so that's
4D.
4D. 4D6. All right, damage. Oh, jeez.
Look, it could roll all ones.
Oh,
And you
I
hurt
had a
a robot.
subtraction because it had to resist so many shots in the same turn.
I mean, you're hitting its just. So one, I'd like to say, hey, I rolled really well. Actually, this is pretty crazy. But it's just its base strength. Like,
Oh,
you know,
I see.
you definitely. I mean, you hit it like it. You know, you got it, but its base strength is 8d6 speeder scale.
All right. Well then, hopefully that got its attention. I run into the administration building.
Hey, boys. Giant lizard.
Hey guys, where'd you go? You left the lady out there.
What a great encapsulation of Baileese. Snake, it's your turn.
Yeah. Why'd you ditch me? I got a hot mamacita on the way.
So Snake would have just seen Ragissk Ryke come up to, like, in the nostril of this ginormous kimogila,
Yep.
riding it on the mount up, and then immediately after being, like, scared to death of this giant thing come at Snake. Oh, shit! What's that? And looks over, and he hears this immediate gunfire raining down upon the kimogila. Like,
And you see a
Like-
whole bunch of shots go into it and do no damage.
Snake is gonna immediately ignore everything and go straight to the cave. Because at this point, I mean, do I even see? I would have seen no. I would have seen Yone on a speeder bike. Would I have seen him get off? I guess I would have seen him get off.
Whoa! I don't know what you
I
do in your
don't-
personal time, but maybe.
Oh my!
Yeah. You
so-
see Yone there. Like, his speeder bike went totally the wrong way, but you saw it.
I feel you there, buddy. Time to go. I think Snake would probably. He wouldn't even know what to do with this giant kimogila above him. Given that it's enormous and it's right above him, he would probably ditch.
Do you think he's secretly like in competition? Like, why don't I grow that tall?
I think he'd be more like. Why did I grow that dog?
Because Snake is supposed to be hyper competitive, and he's like, "Why am I not that big? Damn it!"
I feel like he's so competitive. He's like, haha, I'm the one who crashes bikes. Sucks to be you, Yone, and then just goes on off back to the cave.
That was a worse crash than mine, even though mine killed 4 stormtroopers.
Whoa. We don't talk about that.
Stormtroopers. What did
So
yours
it's a
do?
positive. Yours didn't even kill 1.
Yours didn't kill. Yeah, I think he'd be just running around, get the hell out of here, because at this point, that thing's way too close for comfort. So yeah, I think Stig would make his way to the cave immediately.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna save Ragissk for the near the end. What's the trooper gonna do? Trooper's gonna run in too. He's out of here. Yone, do you want to do anything, or are you running to the cave as well?
Uh,
I mean,
yeah, I
you
mean-
look around like this is, there's sort of like tarps and bedding around. There's definitely people here.
yeah, I feel like I'm running into the cave. I mean, I'm seeing my friends running there. I don't see any of the, the hostages. So, common sense since they're probably in the cave.
Cool. Okay, go ahead and let's put you in the cave. All right, here we go. Ragissk Ryke. You shot right in the nose, and you're right on its nostril tip. It is on top of the mountain, so it's probably 60 feet in the air. What do you want to do?
50 feet in the air. Everyone else is gone.
You're right on that nostril. Just the tip.
Just the tip. Oh, I'm way up there then, huh? God. And like no signs of slowing down. This
Nope.
guy's
You got
like,
it right in its nostril. It's smoking out of its nostril, but it didn't slow it down at all.
I'm gonna give it another shot. No, I mean I guess I gotta slide down this bad boy.
Another dose.
But you did all this work. Do you have sunk cost fallacy, or are you
Nope.
going to keep going?
Keep going. I'm gonna shoot another one in its nostril.
Okay,
Maybe the other side.
Okay. Okay. All right. I want you to roll to continue to hang on, because this is tough, and you're sort of moving over to the other nostril. So this is going to be 2 actions. I want you to roll your strength, your climbing, jumping, and then once to shoot. Shoot will be easy. It'll be a little tougher moving over, but not terribly tough right now. It depends on how it's going to react to this.
So, climbing with 1 penalty. There's my climb. Oh,
Uh-oh.
I fell. I'm dead.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Let me...
See, the one time I don't use character points. See what happens, guys?
14.
No.
Okay. Your character starts climbing over, starts falling down. Do you want to try to grab on to its lower lip, or do you want to fall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, how fall? I mean, like, is it 60 all the way down, or am I gonna drop 10 on that mountain?
I'd say you'd probably drop 10, 15 on the mountain.
Oh, God.
I mean, you're gonna get hurt falling on the mountain. But
I'm gonna hang on.
but
You're not going to be on the bottom lip of a thing that wants to eat you.
Yeah, I mean that thing could flip you up and maybe just eat you.
Oh my god, I want to see your character get eaten so bad.
Well, this could be it.
but it's up to you. Grab or fall.
All right, I fell. No, I'm gonna. I like how I'm like trying to justify my actions in my head right now. I grab onto this thing. I can't go anywhere. I'm gonna grab onto it.
You can't go anywhere but up.
Okay, and since you were
Yep.
taking 2 actions and took 1 off, go ahead and roll your climbing and jumping again.
Well, I got to use 2 character points because that's only going to be 2D. So this is not good. All right, hanging on. 18.
Nailed it. No, that's good. You're hanging on to the bottom. Got your hand around one of the bottom teeth.
Oh boy.
Ragissk
Hey,
is
guys.
hanging on. I do love how Ragissk's like, wait a second, guys. I have my own entirely different mission. Ragissk versus...
I mean, I figured
Yeah.
this creature was on my list. I'd get paid a lot for this one. This one was going to go to Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic.
Okay. Liam, you have the very last action. You have a knocked out Imperial officer that is chained and on the freighter. Most of the Imperials are dead. Everyone seems to be on the ground or in the administrative building. What do you want Liam to do at this point?
Well, I was going to take out the lizard. I'm not entirely clear what's going on with Raish and the lizard. So, like, is the lizard knocked out now? Has he got it under control, or is it like still a problem?
I mean, from your vantage point, you can't even see Ragissk unless you're talking to him. And Lizard is, like, mounted on top of the valley. So it looks like it's moving fine.
All right. Well, I'm going to calm down and say, so I'm going to shoot the lizard unless anybody has any objections. Okay, here we go.
Down.
I love how Ragissk is, like, holding on to a tooth. Do you have any, objections? And you're like,
It's looking bad for me, guys. I mean, I'd say don't shoot, but he's gonna shoot.
If you say don't shoot, I won't shoot, dude. Like this is above game at this point. But like what?
No, shoot it.
No, don't shoot it.
Shoot.
But
Please don't shoot an innocent lizard that we dragged into this.
Yeah, I mean, my character says no. I want to handle this. That's why I'm hanging on.
Ragissk, I'm hanging on. I'm hanging in there.
All right.
I mean, I would have.
So hang on.
I'm hanging in there. I haven't exhausted everything.
What comes over the radio? What comes over the radio?
What comes over the radio is, I got it under control. Don't shoot the beast.
Okay.
I imagine this is a point where your astromech droid focuses in and you just see Ragissk hanging on the mouth with one hand and in the other hand holding up a comlink talking to you.
Liam looks at his R2 droid, like looks at this video and then kind of shares like a familial look with his R2 droid, just rolls his eyes like, oh my god.
Amateurs.
All right.
And then what do you want Liam to do? Do you want him to continue to fly around for support, or for the next mission, do you want to land maybe somewhere north and pull in? Up to you.
Until the lizard is kind of dealt with, I'm not gonna land.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
That's probably
where I
good.
can either
Until the lizard is dealt with, could refer to either the kimogila falling to Ragissk, or Ragissk becoming a snack for the kimogila.
It could happen.
Yeah, pretty much. Look, either
Look,
way.
If
either way.
Ragissk had rolled a 1 earlier, I was like, he's just getting eaten. He's just flipping it up, eating them. That's just happening. So okay, well, I thought this might have been the last one, but I think we have to continue it for one more.